Sorry, folks. Didn't mean to scare you. I'm just getting excited because I get to review this classic childhood movie of mine. I Want to Be a Ninja.
I want to be ninja.
I guess I don't want to be a ninja as much as that lady.
I want to chop, 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 chow down.
Oh, that poor Asian woman. I am so sorry.
We must take that power. Yeah, let me have it.
Let's give it to him.
Oh, no, the ninja that.
Chow down, dude.
Hi, I'm Anthonix Maximus, bitching to you about movies because with karate I kick your ass. From here to Tiananmen Square. Oh yeah, mother trucker. I'm gonna kick your friggin' derriere. Yeah. You act a fool. Now I pull out your pubic hair. Now that I just threatened your pubic hair, please subscribe. And yes, I know the song is about karate, and today we'll be reviewing 3 ninjas, but the kids are doing more karate than ninjutsu anyway. As I said, we are going to review 3 ninjas. It was released August 7th of 1992. Disney thought it was too violent, so they moved it over to Touchstone. There's really not much to say on the history of it. I mean, it was 1992. Oh, let's see, 1992, so it wasn't too long after the Home Alone movies. Oh, what else? Oh yeah, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Power Rangers didn't exist yet, so we had to exploit Home Alone and the Ninja Turtles. 1992, we're gonna milk the Ninja Turtles and Kevin McAllister. Okay, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. They wanted to make a kid-friendly movie, and they came up with 3 ninjas. That's all. As a kid, I actually loved 3 ninjas. I was the perfect target demographic. That's why we're gonna review this one today, to see if it holds up. Look, if it wasn't for 3 ninjas, we would be discussing Pocket Ninjas, which we will someday.
I swear I will take revenge!
Scout's honor.
After this review, will I still like 3 ninjas? Well, I didn't like the sequels that came after this, so let's see if I like this movie. Whoa! 20 seconds into the film and we already get action from the title? Watch out!
Want to do it?
No, I'm supposed to.
Get out of here.
Would you guys shut up? Just go. Last summer looked like another great summer with our grandfather.
No, there's no narration needed here, and we certainly don't need 3 of them.
Most kids are at some stupid camp. My 2 younger brothers and I studied with our Japanese grandfather.
It's so relatable to the kids! Wait. We gotta get into the proper young Tony mindset. We gotta think like young Tony. Wow, 3 bickering bratty brothers as narrators? Why, this speaks to us! Grandpa likes traumatizing us every morning. Okay, I found a ninja that I relate to. Are you happy, movie?
Grandpa's a kind of a goofball in a way, but when it comes to martial arts and stuff, he's pretty cool.
No, you gotta understand. Grandpa is cool. That's Victor Wong. He's the man that helped Jack Burton defeat the evil Lopan. Folks, I'm referencing Big Trouble in Little China. Get with it. Victor Wong plays their Japanese grandfather. Even though the boys are looking like they're fully 100% white. But we do learn that their mom is half Japanese. So I guess they're kind of Japanese too. So I guess that checks. Even though Victor Wong was born in San Francisco and he's actually of a Chinese descent, but hey, Chinese, Japanese, they're all the same. So basically, that's the routine. Every summer, these 3 boys visit their grandpa in the woods, stay with him in his cabin, and he teaches them how to be little tiny ninjas. Why, it's enough to make Jason from No Retreat, No Surrender jealous. But don't sell Grandpa short. Not only he's a good ninja, but he can also transform himself into a younger, skinnier guy. Hey, Hey, that was the same stuff that he was using in Big Trouble in Little China. What if he was the same guy all along? What if Three Ninjas was a spin-off of Big Trouble in Little China? I'd be relaxing in a cabin too if I destroyed Lopan's evil empire.
Don't climb a tree that's full of thorns. Ooh.
This is how kids laugh. They exaggerate their laughter.
This mask my father gave to me on my day of name.
It kind of scares me that the masks are pretty similar to the pocket ninja masks. I have a hard time saying masks.
This day forward until forever, you shall be known as Rocky.
No, we already have a Rocky. Rocky DeSantos, who won't even be known as a Power Ranger until years from now, so fine, you get to be Rocky first.
You shall be known as Colt.
Colt?
Colt because your parents were drunk on Colt 45 when you were conceived.
Your energy begins and ends with your tummy. You shall be known as Tum Tum.
Toad.
Body shaming Grandpa.
Will our dad be home tomorrow when we get back?
Well, he's a busy man.
So in other words, he's still out getting those cigarettes. Okay, so this is a 1992 film, you guys. So that means we're beginning a whole era of kid films, but we're still leaving the era of the 80s action films. They overlap a little bit. So that's why the movie is now going to switch to this random action movie. That means, oh, by the way, the boy's dad is the limousine driver. But that means that the bad guys are going to be stereotypical. You got a Middle Eastern bad guy trope, and you have the main film bad guy, Snyder, even though they modeled him after Terry Silver from Karate Kid 3.
Hey, I like that! Oh, I like that, Johnny! I'm gonna use that!
Alright, why does that guy look like Elijah Wood with a mustache?
It is a pleasure to do business with you, Mr. Snyder.
Snyder! This is his life after the events of One Day at a Time. Yeah, many of you aren't gonna get my references. Apologies ahead of time.
You're under arrest.
Freeze, Snyder, FBI!
The boys' dad was part of FBI all along. I knew that, but I'm hyping it for you. Okay, yeah, seriously, how are you gonna just stand right in front of him and mock him and not expect to get hit?
Give it up, Snyder!
Yeah, Snyder, no more DC movies to make.
Nice of you to drop in.
And like 80s bad guy fashion, he can go from quiet to just all over the place. Seriously, I am certain they probably made the script in the 80s, but threw in some elements of Home Alone. Hey, paper is still good.
I'd love to stay trapped, but I've got to fly.
See, that's good that the helicopter was in alignment with his pun. Guys, don't shoot the FBI agent. You're just gonna get in more trouble. But lucky for Snyder, everybody's a bad shot in this film.
We got nothing. I want Snyder. He's everything.
I want Snyder too, but James Gunn made his decision about the DCEU, and we have to respect that. Now that we're done with the action flick, we're going back to the family kid film. He got splattered by food. We can mark that off the family flick checklist.
Colt, what is a ninja?
A ninja is one who can use everything around him to trick his enemies. He is fast, and he is friendly to his environment.
A ninja is honest and...
He said Colt, jerk.
A ninja. Mind, body, spirit, hearts are one.
A ninja is a turtle, you lying bastards. Oh, here we go. This is how we combine the two film genres. So basically, this is what happens. Ninjas come along, the boys fight them because it's a ninja fighter film. very well trained ninjas getting their asses kicked by kids. And because the ninjas are so incompetent, Snyder is trying to get Grandpa to train his men.
I want you to train my men. As you can see, they're kind of helpless.
Just like in the old days, because they used to be partners. And that has ended because Grandpa's daughter ended up marrying FBI Dad.
It's your son-in-law, Sam Douglas. Get him off my back for a couple weeks. For his sake. And yours.
So now basically Snyder wants FBI Dad to back off. And he's doing it through Grandpa. I think I summed up the plot. But let's find out.
Oh, that's awesome!
Quiet, boys.
Oh, sir!
And before he takes them home, he teaches the boys how to fight a dummy.
I want you to hit here, 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 and here.
That's right, teach your kids how to go for the nut shot. And pay attention because this will be used later in the film.
It's bad enough he's got you doing karate all summer. What, they need new names?
FBI Dad does not approve of Ninja Grandpa to teach bastard kids anything.
Don't forget to kiss your mother hello, Jeffrey.
That's an awful specific rule for Jeffrey. Sorry, Colt.
It's Colt.
Shut up.
Hi. Hi.
And here we go. We gotta have a love interest in this film.
I gotta go.
Hey, young lady, he's not interested. Back off. No means no.
I think you're gonna make a great ninja warrior.
Whatever.
You think being a ninja's hard work? Try being a mom.
Oh, we gotta make it about you.
I want you to snatch those three little kids and hold them as insurance until the deal with Colonel Burke is done, huh?
See, we're already getting to the point where he's trying to kidnap the kids for leverage. I like it when movies move along. Makes my job easy. So not only we're gonna get bumbling goons for Home Alone antics, but these screenwriters actually just recently saw Wayne's World and Bill and Ted. So guess how these guys are gonna behave.
Open up the cash register. That's right, dude. Us three boneheads are sticking you up.
Okay, I do kind of find it funny. It's like they're bumbling henchmen that talk like they're surfers or stoners, but yet they're dangerous enough to point guns at civilians. By the way, one of the henchmen, Hammer, is played by DJ Harder. He's not really an actor, he's actually more of a cinematographer, but pretty much he was on set and they're like, hey, we need you. Get in front of the camera today. So that's how he became to be. Back to those boys playing Super Mario Brothers 3 because 3 ninjas.
What time are you guys gonna go to school tomorrow? Around 7:45, I guess.
The stalker girl is talking to Rocky through tin cans, even though that shouldn't work because you really would need a string to attach to both sides of the tin cans, not just some metal thing attached to your bed. Come on, movie. I need realism in my Kid Ninja film.
What's going on? My brothers are retarded.
Oh, you are in so much trouble. Just wait. Some random Gen Z kid from TikTok is gonna discover this movie and they are gonna come for your head. Even though the movie was written over 30 years ago and you're just reciting the lines that were given to you. Your days are numbered.
Mom's coming!
It's a 90s kids film, so that means this house will be set up with random contraptions. Whimsical music. Die yuppie scum. I can go with that. Oh, those bicycle antics. 30 years later, living in New York, I still hate people who ride bikes.
Nice bike. Yeah, looks like it fit my little sister perfectly.
Oh great, now the stalker girl has been stalked by some bullies because it's a 90s film, and one thing that the 90s movies have taught me was to expect bullies from every corner. Just anywhere, no matter where you are, no matter where you live, bullies, just everywhere.
Are you okay? Nice job, show off.
Learn to defend yourself.
Oh, does the baby want his ball back? We're gonna have to play a sport.
Okay, I know they're the bullies, but I feel like I would have bullied them back then. Gotta love kid logic. It doesn't have to look like anything for one kid to shout fight and make all the other kids come running. This is a moment where we get the kids playing basketball, because we gotta have a basketball moment, because White Men Can't Jump also happened at that time. Oh, and now Colt is figuring out how connected Grandpa is to the bad guy. Oh no, not an angry babysitter. What is it with these old films where normal parents decide it would be a good idea to hire the most angry, grouchy babysitters they can find? I know, the screenwriter did that so that way when something bad happens to the babysitter, we don't feel so bad. But still, the mom really saw the babysitter look like that and she said, "You're hired." Although, in fairness, we don't actually see the babysitter do anything mean to the kids. She's just a grouch to the three goons that are acting like pizza guys.
Who is it?
Pizza, Mom.
We didn't order any pizza.
Yeah, by the way, this is probably where I should mention the film is directed by John Turteltaub. Yeah, John Turteltaub. He would actually go on to direct movies like Cool Runnings, National Treasure 1 and 2, and The Sorcerer's Apprentice. I would say from this film, he's the only one that actually made it out alive. And fun fact, the grouchy babysitter is actually played by his aunt. Yep, so the three bad guys are in the house. It's rip-off Home Alone time.
The delivery guy just greeted the babysitter with the pizza. Awesome!
You kids are bastards.
They're carrying guns. If we can take these 3 robbers ourselves,
then maybe Dad will see that our ninja training's worth it.
See, if only Kevin McAllister thought of that. And now the kids are getting their ninja gear on. I got my ninja gear on. Ninja gear with New Balance, the brand for middle-aged dads. And it is like Home Alone because these kids are doing a lot of prep work in little time. It's like they went to the Nancy Thompson School of Prep Work.
Kid.
Oh, and here comes the wild antics.
What about you?
Lots of falling. And sound effects. See, now that's something that Kevin didn't do to Harry and Marv. Put laxative in their soda. And try to strangle the captors.
Rocky, is that you?
Bad guys have to pretend that they're Rocky to get their friend to come over. She falls for it because she's an idiot.
Party's over. Put that stuff down.
Something else that Home Alone was missing? Shit. And imagine fighting someone while they're on the toilet. And of course we have to traumatize the old lady.
I hope you saved some pizza for us.
Tum Tum probably grew up to be a real Tum Tum. Oh. Okay, I guess that was just me. Well, no matter, because the competent bad guys showed up. Even though Snyder made the big deal that they shouldn't show up at the house themselves because they didn't want to be connected, but here they are. And the dumb girl was left behind so she can tell the mom where the boys went off to.
Freeze! Don't move!
Wait! Hold your fire!
And the crazy old man shows up at the crime scene with a sword and does not get shot. Although it kind of begs the question, those three henchmen, we don't see what happens to them afterwards. We don't see them being interrogated. What happened to them? They were just taken out of the movie. They just disappeared.
Give me 1 hour.
At this point, Grandpa is the one calling the shots, deciding that he must face Snyder. And the FBI, they're just going along with it. Sure, just follow him.
Grandfather was Snyder's teacher.
Well, Grandpa's just teaching everyone, isn't he? It's very thoughtful that Grandpa put on that ninja outfit. It really helps the director, the editor, and the stunt guy. I could be watching a Ninja Turtles movie right now, but we know I still have to review Ninja Turtles 3.
Frankie, you there, Frank?
I'm sorry, he's out.
So it's the kids, they break out of the little jail cell, they fight the ninjas. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, they weren't allowed to use weapons. There they are just fighting with sausages and toys, but these little ankle biters get to make weapons. I just don't find it fair. Okay, I like this. I love special henchmen. Psychotic ones as well. This is gonna be a real kick-ass fight. Oh, nope, not at all. They're just gonna burn his face. And now they're swinging a katana at him. Are they trying to kill him? It's okay, just so long as they're playing whimsical family music. And yeah, go ahead and drop the bad guy's weapon right next to him.
We should run. We should hide. We should kick their butts.
Cut, print, put that in the trailer. Oh snap, we got a boss battle. It's a good thing they learned how to fight a dummy. And it's easy to practice on a dummy with blinking lights because you're to assume that bad guys don't fight back. But no matter, they can't ninja against bullets. And Grandpa is there with them as well. Now this is the real boss battle.
What do you say? Teach my men?
No.
Then I'm gonna have to kill you.
Okay, dude, you really want Grandpa to train your men?
If I lose,
then you die. If you win, the kids can go free.
This is the moment where they make a deal. Grandpa versus Snyder. If Grandpa wins, they get to go. If Grandpa loses, they die. So it is just like the first Ninja Turtles movie. The mentor has to finish the fight.
Am I a nice guy or what?
You're a geek.
Oh, that henchman is gonna get so written up.
Here, take these for luck.
Oh, that's nice of Tum Tum to give him some jelly beans. I wonder why. Now we're gonna watch Grandpa change his body height and size while fighting Snyder. Now we get that defeated moment where it looks like he's about to lose, because that's a trope. He figured out Snyder's greatest weakness, jelly beans. That happens to be my weakness too, if they were black licorice jelly beans. And Grandpa wins. Did they really think they were gonna just walk out? FBI Dad shot Snyder in the shoulder. There's no blood, and there's whimsical music, so it makes everything okay.
Drop your guns!
I mean, it's kind of weird that all the ninjas really start dropping their weapons, right? I mean, they kind of have more leverage than the FBI, considering they have hostages. But whatever. The movie wants to end as quickly as I want to end the review. But all the ninjas have been rounded up, and all the ninjas look like dads that also happen to be drinking buddies. FBI Dad makes amends with Ninja Grandpa. Also, FBI Dad has come to terms with the fact that his sons want to be ninjas, and he's going to allow them to keep training. And we have another 90s movie trope. Busy work dad is summoned to work. What is he gonna do?
Got evidence to collect. I think you better do it by yourself, Jerry.
He's gonna tell his job to go to hell because he's taking the night off, even though it is his case and he really should be working, but he is gonna spend time with his family.
Yeah, I got a whole family of heroes I need to take out for pizza.
Yeah!
Okay, let's not say a full family of heroes because the mom didn't really do anything. But you can tag along for the pizza.
That we had truly become ninjas. Yeah, especially when I clobbered 5 guys all by myself.
You didn't clobber 5 guys.
And the movie ends with the boys bickering, and John Turteltaub decided, yeah, I'm gonna put my name right on this film. Editor Tony here. The Three Ninjas movie I saw in the theaters did end with them driving off into the night. But there are versions of this movie out there that actually end with Rocky beating up the bullies to get the girl's bike back. So there you have it. Three Ninjas. When Disney optioned this, they really didn't expect the film to make any money. They figured they'll just get their money back from the VHS sales and the rentals. But little did they know, with a budget of $2.5 million, the film actually managed to rake in $29 million. So naturally, we had to get sequels. Now, here's the weird thing. The next movie that followed was Three Ninjas Kick Back. Although it was filmed at the same time as Three Ninjas Knuckle Up, and Three Ninjas Knuckle Up was meant to be the second film, but in the end, they actually ended up swapping it, which is why the Rocky actor is completely different in the second movie, but then the same again in the third movie. And then there's the inevitable Three Ninjas High Noon at Mega Mountain, the classic one with Hulk Hogan. So wasn't that a fun ninja movie, even though they were really just doing karate taught by a guy that was going around saying that he's Japanese even though he's actually Chinese? That was good times had by all. So remember, with karate, I kick your ass. From here to Tenement Square. Oh yeah, mother trucker, I'll kick your effing derriere. Yeah. You act a fool. Now I'm gonna rip out your pubic hair. Unless you subscribe.